Welcome to Mansik Shakti Foundation's program. I'm Amresh Srivastava, psychiatrist working for this organization, which deals and trying to make various attempts for navigating challenges of students' life. It's had been an interesting work, and last 3 to 4 years we have been trying to develop a kind of system and understand by talking more and more to academicians, educationists, teachers, doctors, parents, and students as to what is the problem and how we can overcome it. What we have understood, we have compiled it in form of a program which is going to be unveiled on 18th of March in Constitution Club at New Delhi. I seek your blessings and best wishes for success of this program, which is meant for success of every student. As we remember, mental health is not only for treatment of mental disorders, but mental health is for academic excellence. If you try to recollect what stands between a student and his success, is only the mental health. So now, we try to briefly mention what is on the table from Mansik Shakti Foundation. Imagine if a student knows about the problem and parents do suspect that this is the nature of problem, maybe anxiety or depression or fear or exam stress or whatever it is. What do we need to do? The first thing we need is credible and accurate mental health information. Mental health literacy is very poor in our community, and that is one of the barriers why people don't seek treatment. So first thing we need that all stakeholders, be the student, be the teacher, be the parent, need adequate and credible mental health information in form of mental health resource, which can be obtained. We have 2-3 websites. They are full of credible information. You can refer to them. mansikshakti.in, no tension for students.com, mansikshakti.com, etc. etc. Alternatively, you can refer to the resource of books. I am sure a lot of books are available from Western countries as well as from Indian subcontinent. We have also developed a book series of about 12 to 13 books which address the issue of students like depression, suicide, parents feeling, parents let's talk, the battle within, signs of success, etc. etc. The second important thing that if you recognize that you need to talk to somebody in confidence, the best is to use Telemanas, a national helpline for 24/7 14416. This is an excellent facility by Government of India. We are proud of it. It is existing in 30 different cities, and manned and human resource is very qualified and qualitative. They frequently undergo training and resource development, and everything is up to date. I'm told that more than 18 lakh people have accessed the line and have been benefited. This is the second thing that you need to do. The third is if you suspect that there is any problem, and you need to confirm if your son or daughter is suffering from a psychiatric disorder or is likely to develop a psychiatric disorder. The conventional way is to contact your family physician, contact a counselor in the house, in the institution, talk to colleagues or see a psychiatrist. But we are sorry to say that treatment gap is more than 80%. That means 8 out of 10 deserving people do not have any access to care, or even if they have access to care, they do not seek help. The reason being high stigma, unawareness and denial. People feel this problem cannot happen to their family because they are well read, belong to rich families, belong to aware families, etc., etc. Well, that is not true. Everybody is vulnerable if there is a family history or a stressful factor or a disturbed childhood in the background. Therefore, one needs to cross the barrier why people do not seek help. And at this juncture, we thought we need to empower students. We need to give them an instrument so that they can decide. They are the boss. They can calculate, assess, screen, and decide what to do, what not to do. We believe that their faith in the system will be high if it is scientifically based. And we know in our science that self-assessment is a valid and credible method for trying to find out your own problem. Especially when you use psychometric tests. The system is in place for more than 50 years. It has been used time and again and day in and day out in every country. So based on these two principles, coupled with the principle that empowerment will help, we developed psychometric test for Indian cultural context. These are seven tests. The first, that is group A, has two tests. First, to tell us the level of stress. And the second is telling us the source of stress, your ability to cope with this stress, and whether you are concerned about it or not. The group 2 has tests about mental health symptoms and risk. And group 3 has tests about your mental strength. That means one test measures resilience and positivity, and the second measures your level of functioning. The data is combined, and based upon an algorithm, a default algorithm, it is analyzed based on certain evidence-based criteria. What happens then? We come to know an outcome 1 out of 3. If a candidate has abnormal findings, if so, what does he need to do? Meet a counselor, meet a psychiatrist, or work upon his own lifestyle. We have given how to find a psychiatrist, how to find a counselor in the website and in the report that you download after you complete the test. Everything is given in detail. I know it may not be perfect, but it is just one attempt to digitalize and find a solution to present context of problem. And will not say that we are making tall claims, but so far the statistical values have given us some satisfaction and confidence to pursue our work, and we are doing that. The second group could be that where you directly want to seek help. So what you need to do? As I mentioned, the above pathways you can use, but at Manasik Shakti Foundation, we also have started psychiatric services. So you can write an email at mansikshakti@gmail.com, give your detail, and you will be given a link to connect with a psychiatrist for 20 minutes discussion for mental health education and delineating your basic concern, and this will be free. You will be then guided to connect with psychiatrists and psychologists in the place you are living in. The service is gradually going to grow. We are looking forward to 18th of March for its launch, and hopefully it will build up for making a change in a student's life. Very satisfying work. I request you to connect with us, promote this video, and let everybody know that this attempt is going to begin. Thank you very much.